Hello students, a very good morning to you. Let us start with the next chapter, that is chapter number 3, spreadsheet functions. So student, what is a function? A function is a predefined formula that performs calculation using specific values in a particular order. Excel includes many common functions that can be used to quickly find, for example, the sum, average, count, maximum, minimum values, and all other ranges. Next is how to specify the individual cell. When a comma separates cells references in a function, Excel uses each cell to perform the calculation. For example, here if I have using comma, then I have used the function name sum. If I am not using the function name sum, then I have used the symbol plus over here. Next is specify the group of cells. The range in a cells used to be called as blocks. The range is the selected rectangular area of the adjacent cell. This definition of the concept is easier to grasp on practical examples. In formulas, the range is written by the addresses of two cells separated by a colon. The upper left and the lower cells, that is the part of the range. So, for example, if you have chosen A1 ratio A3, the in all the cells between A1 to A3 will be added. Means that this is same to this A1 plus A2 plus A3. Next is multiple cell allocated by the, if you want to select the multiple cells, then you have to give the range like this, B5 to D8. It will select all the cells among between B5 to D8. One cell. If you want to choose the cell using the ranges only one cell, then you will write the same name in both the lower bound and the upper bound, A2 ratio A2. Next is entire string. Whatever you have written, you have to select all this. You have to give the ratio according to that. Next is the whole column. If you want to select the whole column, just click on the column heading. The whole column will be selected. If you want to select the whole row, just click on the whole row. Like here, if I have clicked on 3, the whole row 3 will be selected. So next is argument. What is an argument? Excel functions arguments. Most of the functions found in the Excels require some input or information in order to calculate correctly. For example, to use the average function, you need to give it a range of numbers to average. So if you want to find the average, you have to give the argument. This is the argument, A ratio A100. This is the argument. So any input given you give to a function is known as an argument. Next is a structure of a function. What is a structure? The structure of a function begins with equals to sign. This is the equals to sign. The structure always begins with equals to sign. Then function name. This sum is the function name. Then open parenthesis. Then argument list. So this entire is the structure of the function. So next is function categories and descriptions. Here some few categories of functions are given and its description. First is compatibility. Contains functions compatible with Excel 2007. Then cube. It will give the cube of the given data. Database. Analysis records the stores in the database. Then date and time provides method for manipulating date and time. Engineering calculate values commonly used by engineers. Financial perform financial calculations. Information provide information about the contents of a cell. Logical performs logical test and returns the values of the test. Lookup and references. Lookup values create links to create provides references to the cells. Math and trigonometry performs standard maths and trigonometry functions. Statisticals perform common statistical calculations, and then text manipulates text strings. Next, few common functions used in the Excel are sum. These functions add all the values. Average, it will calculate the average of the given number. Counts means counts the number of the numerical data given in the range. Maximum gives the highest cell value. Minimum gives the lowest cell value. Round to the decimal value. And median is a statistical function. Next is entering a function, means how to enter a function. First of all, select the cell where you want to enter the function. Then click the formula tab and then click on the insert function. This is the formula tab and this is insert function. So next is the insert function dialog box will appear. Type the description. Whatever you want, just type the description over there and then click on the go option. You can also choose the options from this and then click on the OK button. Next is review the result to find the functions you want. For example, if you want to find count, you can click on that function and then click on the OK button. Next is the function argument dialog box will appear. Then insert the cursor to the first field, then enter the selected cell you want, with the type, the particular range you want. And for example, here I have given A6 to A14. Next is insert the cursor in the next field, then enter or select the cells you want. You can continue to add additional arguments if needed. And at last, just click on the button. So this was about your topic today, and your homework is to read these topics carefully. Functions, arguments, structures of the functions, categories of the functions, common functions, and how to enter a function. So thank you very much, students.